So hello guys, in our last video we have seen an algorithm to traverse a single linked list or one-way linked list. Now in this video I will show you one of the implementation of traversal algorithm. So my question is, write the procedure to count number of elements present in a linked list. So here I am trying to write an algorithm which will count how many elements are present in a linked list. So the procedure of this is very similar to traversal algorithm, okay, with little exception that instead of processing the info part, we will keep a counter variable, so that the moment I will reach to a node, my counter variable will increase, because the number of elements present in a linked list must be same as total number of nodes present in the linked list. So let me explain you with a little diagram. Suppose this is my start. So this variable start will contain address of the first node. Now let us assume this is my first node. Now here there might be some data. Let's say data is A. Now this is the next node. Here also there is a data, okay. Let's say its data is B. Now there is another node. This is C. And say D. And let us assume this is null. So there are 4 nodes, and the last node contains the link part of the last node contains null. So 4 nodes means in each of the node info part there are some data. So I will say there are total 4 number of element. But now I will write an algorithm to count that how many nodes or how many elements are there. So definitely we have to perform a traversal, okay. So like this. So first of all, before writing the algorithm, you should give a structure declaration, because we assume that there is a linked list already created, and once that is created means it must be implemented using a structure. So we have a struct node, okay. In this example, my info part I have stored character data type. So info part, its data type must be declared as character, but in my algorithm I am not specifying any particular data type. Rather I am just simply writing data type then info, okay. But there must be a link part. The data type of link part is struct node asterisk link. So this is my node. Now I will write the algorithm. So my algorithm must have a name. The name of my algorithm should be like this: count underscore element. So I am counting how many elements are there. Now here I have to pass some information. And now what is it? Struct node asterisk start. So why this start is required? Because a linked list is maintained by a pointer variable. Because how do I know whether what is the starting point of the linked list? So whenever you implement a linked list, it is maintained by a start pointer where the address of the first node is kept. So that address is passed, and we store this address in a variable start. Now begin. So before starting, I will maintain a counter variable. Let's say count equal to 0. I will initialize counter variable as 0. So this is my 0, because right now I don't know how many elements or how many nodes are there. Now I will start traversing. So I will say ptr. So for traversing I will use a temporary pointer variable. It is a temporary pointer variable. So data type of this ptr must also be struct node. Now since I am writing algorithm, I have not declared here, but when we implement program, you have to declare it as a pointer variable. So ptr equal to start, so that the value ptr will now points to first node. See, if this is my first node and its address is in start, when I assign start in ptr, so my ptr will also point to the first node, okay. And if it is not null, then my count should increase by this counter variable should increase. Now what should I write here? While ptr not equal to null. So if it is null initially, then I will never enter into the loop, so my count will remain 0. So but once I will realize that ptr is not equal to null, within the while loop I shall increase count equals to count plus 1. So first node is there, then I shall move to the next node. See, so listen here, I don't need to process the info word. Rather, once I reach a node, I will say count is 1, count is incremented by 1, then ptr equals ptr of link. So this statement changes the address and assigns address of the next node in the temporary variable ptr. So through ptr I am moving in the forward direction, I am moving node wise. Okay, so this loop shall continue and while. Okay, now you can say after we comes out of the loop, once the loop broken, the variable count gives you the total number of nodes. So finally here you should write return the value count. So this function count element will return this value to the function which has called it, and begin and end. So this is my counting algorithm. Okay, so if you carefully observe, if you just analyze this algorithm, the variable count keeps on increasing, and finally when ptr becomes null, the value stored in count variable becomes the total number of element. Okay, so let me explain with this example. Okay, now first this is my start node which points to this. Okay, now initially I will say count equals to 0. Initially my count equals to 0. Okay, now in my algorithm I have written after that ptr equal to start. So now ptr becomes this node, first node. So while ptr not equal to null, since ptr is not null, I will enter into the loop block, my count will increase. So now count becomes 1. Then ptr is updated to next node. Okay, so again it is examined while ptr not equal to null. So when ptr reaches to second node, again it is not equal to null, means the first line of the while loop is count equal to count plus 1. So now my count becomes 2. Then the next line ptr equal to ptr link, so that means ptr again updated to third node. Okay, so when ptr moves to the third node, means this is also not null, my value of ptr is a proper address. So while ptr not equal to null, again move inside and increase the value of count. So now count becomes 3, and again ptr value is updated, ptr equal to ptr length. So now ptr moves to the last node. So that means it is not null. Now ptr points to the last node now. So it's there must be some address. So and well again ptr not equal to null means the value of count is again incremented. Now count becomes 4. Now when ptr is updated, ptr equal to ptr of link, the current value of ptr is to the last node, address of the last node. Now its link part is null. Now that is assigned in ptr. When that value is assigned in ptr, ptr becomes null. So and this while loop will remain false. So value of count is now my 4. Okay, so after that loop breaks, I will return count and I will finish my algorithm. You got it? Okay, so in my next program, in my next video, we will see some programs. First of all, we will see the program to create a linked list, and then we'll implement these algorithms. So thank you.